Alright, welcome to this episode of my playthrough of The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. We have been following the trail of Yennefer, who is missing, and we were traveling through the countryside. We came across a merchant who was being attacked by a griffin. We saved the merchant, and he sent us over to this tavern, this bar, which apparently sees a lot of travelers because of the war that's going on, and so we are going to be asking around for anybody who might have seen or smelt Yennefer, because apparently she has a very distinct smell of lilac and gooseberries. What's his face? The older Witcher dude got hurt in the encounter with the griffin, so he's patching himself up on his shoulder while we ask around about Yennefer. So let's get going. Vesemir, that's his name. There we go.
I'm looking for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak, for your breath sours my beer.
Dialogue, Axie. Options marked with the symbol will make use of the Axie sign. This sign influences people's minds, causing them to act according to your will. To charm more stubborn individuals who would otherwise resist during a conversation, invest in the delusion ability in the character panel.
Red-haired woman dressed in black and white. Seen her? Talk.
Folks say the lady rode through the village a few days back. Galloping so fast she knocked Radabor into a ditch.
Which way did she go?
Dunno. Lots of tracks leading off the main road. Could have gone anywhere.
Oi, people! The freak's taken Micah's mind!
Uh-huh, and I'll take your tongue if you don't shut up.
Like, I do not care. Don't be a troublemaker, basically. Alright, well, looks like we've got a direction to go. Let's ask around a bit more.
There are 4 factions.
4 what?
Factions, teams, suits, similar to clubs and spades, except each suit has its own face cards. There are also special cards.
Wouldn't you rather play war? It's like to be near dawn before you get your game in noggin.
Ah, that might be the Gwent that I was telling you about. That's the lady of the house. Her name's Elsa.
What a waste of time! The Earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
Got a minute?
Why not? Aldert Geert, Assistant Professor in Contemporary History at Oxenfurt Academy.
Geralt of Rivia. Witcher, with tenure. I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white. Seen anyone like that?
Of course not! Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure poppycock.
Horsewoman of War, that's a hell of a title, I guess.
Horsewoman of War? What's that about?
Folks say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
I can vouch for the last bit. Know where they saw her?
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
War reached Novigrad yet?
Nope, but it's only a matter of time. Nilfgaard on one bank, Redania on the other, drooling over the city like dogs over a juicy bone.
Many a ruler's choked on that bone.
True. We value our liberty in Novigrad, and we know how to fight for it.
The scholars especially.
The sword is not the only weapon. Do not forget, architects from our academy designed the city walls. Walls no war machine has ever crumbled.
Not a place I'd ever expect to find a scholar. Take it you're fleeing the war?
Quite the opposite. Chasing it. I'm headed for the front.
Tired of life?
I seek knowledge, which I value more than life itself. I've a thirst no dusty old tomes can quench. I wish to see the Nilfgaardian invasion with my own eyes, understand it, and record it all in my chronicle, my magnum opus.
Go back to your books while you still can, or write about the war, what it's really like. You know, I'm actually going to encourage this guy.
Interesting. We need somebody to describe war, what it's really like. Not colorful banners and generals making moving speeches, but rape, violence, and thoughtless cruelty.
Ah, I see you lack the polish of the Academy. Rape and cruelty are details of no import to the war's course. Trinkets on the garment of conflict, one might say.
Tell that to the people whose houses burned down. Gotta go. So long.
A moment, Witcher. You strike me as a man of the world. Are you familiar with Gwent?
No, and I don't have time to learn.
But the rules are quite simple. Come, let's play.
Options marked with 2 cards will begin a game of Gwent. I'm really curious about this because I've heard so many good things about it. Depending on how this goes, I might cut this out of the episode if it just grinds the pace to a complete halt. But we'll see. Hopefully, it's entertaining.
Why not?
Splendid. Here's how it's done.
Do you want to begin the Gwent tutorial? Yes. Yes, please. Gwent is an ancient dwarven card game that simulates the clash of 2 armies in battle. The players are generals, and the cards are their forces. Interesting. I will go first. Choose a card to redraw 0 out of 2. To begin, you draw 10 cards. This will be your hand for the rest of the match. You will not draw any more cards, so use these wisely. Unit card strength. This is a unit card. The number in the upper left corner indicates its strength. When placed on the battlefield, this value is added to the total strength of the player who placed it. Okay. So this guy is a 1. This is the unit's combat row icon. This icon indicates the row on the battlefield where the card can be played. A sword is close combat, a bow is ranged combat, and a catapult is siege combat. This guy is a catapult, so he's a siege combat. Unit card special ability. Some unit cards have special abilities. This Kadoeni siege expert's special ability is called Morale Boost, which grants +1 strength to all units in the same row. Weather cards are a type of special card. They reduce the strength of all cards of a given type on the battlefield, including your own. So Snowflake reduces melee. Fog in front of a moon, or cloud in front of a moon, I'm assuming, reduces ranged, and it looks like rain reduces siege. Okay. Redraw. At the start of each game, you can select up to 2 cards to discard and redraw, but let's skip that for now and go straight to playing. Okay. I imagine I can't make an informed decision unless I know how the game works. Round start. Here's the battlefield. This is your side. This is your opponent's side. During each turn, a player may place 1 card on the battlefield or pass. Leaders. Each deck has a leader. The leader grants you a special ability which can be used only once during a battle. Trigger the special ability at any point by pressing square. Playing cards. Press X to select a card from your hand. Press X again to place it on the battlefield. My turn. Well, this is interesting. Okay, so I want to take a look at the leader card. How do I... Okay, let's take a look. Full test, King of Temeria. It is natural and beautiful that a man should love his sister. Okay. Leader ability. Pick an impenetrable fog card from your deck and play it instantly. Okay. So what do we have here? How do I... Oh, zoom is R2. Okay. So we have Biting Frost. Best part about Frost, bodies of the fallen don't rot so quickly. Torrential Rain. Even the rain in this land smells like piss. Redanian Foot Soldier. I've bled for Redania. I've killed for Redania. Damn it, I've even raped for Redania. Lovely. Kedweni Siege Expert. You gotta recalibrate the arm by 5 degrees. Do the what by the what now? Sabrina Glevisig. The daughter of the Kedweni Wilderness. Sheldon Skaggs. I was there on the front lines, right where the fightin' was the thickest. Siegfried of Denezel, or Denesle? I don't know. We're on the same side, Witcher. You'll realize this one day. Kira Metz. If I'm to die today, I wish to look smashing for the occasion. Death Mold. I once made a prisoner vomit his own entrails. Ah, good times. Ew. Ballista. Usually we give them female names, like Jenny, more like Bertha. Oh, let's start with a melee. Sure. Siegfried of Denesle seems like my strongest melee card. Total strength. The number on the left by your icon shows the current total strength of your units. The number on the right shows the total strength for that row. Both values are updated when a card is played. At the end of a round, the player with the highest total strength wins. During your turn, you can pass by holding down triangle. Once you pass, you cannot play any more cards during that round. Your opponent can continue playing cards until he or she passes as well. You should pass when you are confident you can win with the units you already have in play, or to let your opponent win and save your cards for the next round. End of round. A round ends once both players have passed. The players then compare the total strength of their units to determine the winner. All cards on the battlefield are discarded, and both players' total strength is reset to 0. Okay. Opponent's turn. Placed a Strength 5 ranged. Renault Ape Matson. They say the Imperia fear nothing. Untrue. Renault scares them shitless. Alright, so what about... So I've got a fair number of ranged cards. I got a 1 melee, I've got a 1 and a 6 siege, and I've got a 4, 5, and 6, two 4s, a 5, and a 6 ranged. Let's go for one of the 4 ranged ones. Sabrina Glevisig. Rain Farn. So we've got the same score. So Torrential Rain will reduce siege combat strengths, and Biting Frost is for close combat cards. Okay. I'm going to play another 4 ranged. A put Kammer. Alright. So right now I'm winning by 1. Ugh. I imagine I want to keep some cards in reserve for the next round, just in case. Only got 1 more melee. Alright, let's play a siege. A weak siege, because I'm currently winning. So now he's winning by 1. Alright, let's step this up a bit. No, I'm going to play the Frost. Oh damn, that hurt me more than it hurt him. That's my bad. So I'm winning by 1 right now. Why not? I've got the Frost. Let's, the Redanian foot soldier isn't going to be affected by the Frost. So he cleared the Frost and brought it out to be okay. So I'm assuming we both have 3 cards each. Yeah. This guy is going to affect this guy, so let's go with the Ballista. $27 to 22. I don't. It's possible he's got a 5 or a 6. What? Pick an impenetrable fog card from your deck and play it instantly, which will hurt the ranged. But I've got a stronger range than he does, so I'm not going to play it. Alright, I'm going to pass here. Oh, damn. So he had a special ability. Player who loses a round also loses a life gem. The game is over once a player has lost both life gems. So we should both have 2 cards. Round start. Okay. I guess they play first. Well, I don't have any melee. Okay. Okay, well this is an easy win for me then. So I've got a strong, okay. Trebuchet, castle won't batter itself down. Now will it get them trebuchets rolling? They passed, okay. Yay, I win! There's no shame in passing and letting your opponent win a round. Sometimes it's better to save your cards for later. I see the benefit of that now. Each deck also features its own heroes. Heroes are high-value cards immune to the effects of special cards. These powerful cards can turn the tide in battle. Okay. Acquire more powerful cards by completing certain quests or purchasing them from vendors. Victory, round 1. He won 28 to 27. Round 2, I won 6 to 0. Round 3, I won 6 to 0.
Well. You've a knack for this game. If you ever find yourself in Oxenfurt and wish to play a true master, ask for Stepan. A simple innkeep by trade, but a true maestro when it comes to Gwent.
I'll remember that. Thanks.
You've got a new Gwent card. If you want to examine it, open the game menu and go to the Gwent deck panel. Miraculous Guide to Gwent. Alright. Well, Zoltan Chevet. Alright. When one of your quests is updated, a notification will appear on the left side of the screen. If you are not currently tracking the updated quest, you can press R3 to start tracking it. New quest, collect them all. Talk, Gontar Odim. That's a hell of a name.
Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
Alright, I'll have a drink.
Fine, I'll have a drink. Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
New item received, Nilfgaardian Lemon. Alright. I'm curious who he is now.
What do you do? Who are you?
A mangy vagrant. Gone to Rodim, at your service.
Vagrant. That a profession now?
Once a merchant of mirrors. The madding crowd dubbed me Master Mirror, or the Man of Glass.
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
It's a Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
Recognize me from Master Dandelion's ballads too?
To your health.
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
This guy seems slightly shady. He's evasive. He obviously has something, but he's being very coy about it. I think discretion is going to be the better part of valor here.
None of your business.
Yes. As a vagrant, I deserve no explanation.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
A Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble and you'll be nearby to help.
Ask the Nilfgaardians about Yennefer is my new quest. I was curious if Witcher senses would pick up anything. Like this chest. Stash. You can store weapons, armor, and junk in your stash for safekeeping, confident that they will not be stolen or otherwise disappear. You can access your stash in a number of places throughout the world. Items stored in your stash in one location will be available in all other locations as well. Stash locations are always visible on the map. Look for the chest icon. Okay. I'm curious about what's up this ladder. Nothing I can climb, apparently.
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Realize it's been half a year since we hunted down that fiend in Varun?
Yes. Well, that was more than a fiend. What was that bastard's name? Drugan? May the soil lie light upon him. Things used to be simpler. Monsters were bad, humans good. Now, everything's all confused.
Used to be exactly the same. You've just forgotten.
Do well not to point up my age. You're near a century old yourself.
See you later, Vesemir.
Alright, well I think these dots on the minimap are telling me where to go, so that's where I'm gonna go.
Done drinking?
Mm-hmm.
Then fuck off.
Don't want your kind here.
Three against one, my you're brave. I won't stay long or back off. Let's try and use the sign.
Haven't done anything to you, so just calm down.
Of course not. You done nothing.
Horses working witchcraft. Get him!
Rippy soldier! You're dead!
Nice meeting you.
Your game state will be automatically saved when you reach certain milestones in the story. Still, you should save your progress early and often on your own. The world is full of predators, bloodthirsty beasts, bandits, and countless other dangers. Not a bad bit of advice.
What did the vote do? Straight away. They could have sewed his head back on. Do you look at me? They laid his
Bigger bollocks than a new race
Lots of conversations going around there. Alright, I guess we should take Roach.
Move it!
Will you raise a glass with me?
Take it easy.
Durban now. D-E-R-V-A-N. Not Goidamar.
What? May the sun shine
What do you
upon
mean?
you.
I know what they named you at your cutting. What kind of name is that anyway? Durban.
Nilfgaardian. My gran was from Nazaire.
Kings do the fighting.
Then by
Peasants
my
do the
leave,
dying.
Master Durban, may the gold sun guide you far away from my land.
Let's go!
I do like this auto-follow road feature. It's kind of nice. I want to go this way. Oh, not that way. This way. There we go.
medallion's humming. Place of power, it's gotta be.
I'm assuming he's talking about the wolf symbol. Alright, let's I missed that tutorial thing. What did it say? I missed that tutorial as well. Alright, let's see if we can heal up a little bit. Here are your currently equipped items. Here are the other items currently in your possession. Select a tab to show the items of that type. Here you'll find information about your most important character statistics. Okay. To equip an item, select it and press X. This tab shows crafting components and alchemy ingredients. This tab shows quest items and all items which fit no other categories. This tab shows food and items for Roach. This tab shows oils, potions, and bombs. This tab shows weapons and armor. You can toggle between large and small item descriptions by holding L3 or turn off item descriptions by pressing L3. Okay. You can see how a given item will look on Geralt. Just press square. Using the preview option, you can see how items will look which you cannot yet equip. To choose the order in which items will be shown, press R3. To see your character statistics, hold R2 or press R2 to go to the statistics panel. You have a Witcher potion, but in order to use it, you must first equip it. Navigate to the usable items tab using that. Select the potion using the left and press X to equip it. Alright, I don't exactly... sure, why not? And then select the slot. There we go. You can use this potion during gameplay. Press the up arrow to activate the potion in the first slot, or down to activate the potion in the second slot. Okay, but what I actually want is I want food and drink. I'm going to need some... I need to consume. You cannot perform that action during combat. Lovely. Okay. I might die here. Gonna try and get the hell away from this thing. Call Roach. Hello, Roach. And how do you meditate? There we go. To rest until a specific time, select a time using the left arrow or left analog stick and press X. Okay. Current time 11:42. Let's rest for an hour. Which got me my health back. And I'm going to call an end to the episode here. You know the drill. Click over there. Join me next time as we again try and follow that path and maybe not die to a Wraith this time. See you then.